Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to JTV's Game of the Week. I had the wrong headset on there. And we're at Jackson Liberty High School on a very windy day here. But we've got a good one for you today. We've got the Lacey Lions against the Liberty Lions. And we'll be covering our first singles match. Today's matchup pits senior Matt Panebianco of Liberty and Brian Cusco from Lacey. Got a chance to hit a few balls around with Matt here pre-game, and very solid player. Some good skill, beautiful form. I'm really looking forward to this match here. I watched the warm-up with the two players, and looks like it's going to be a good match. The biggest enemy today on the courts today is going to be that 30-mile-an-hour gusty wind that just kind of whips up out of nowhere. Some players handle the wind well. A lot of players don't. My homeboy Andre Agassi was a good wind player. We'll see who's a good wind player today because it's definitely gusting. Luckily, it's slowed down to the point now where it's more of a gusty wind. About an hour ago, it was like a solid, unrelenting wind. And you can see over there, Matt's in the red and Brian's in the white. And we're going to get underway here. Serving first here is going to be Matt Panebianco. First serve's a little deep. If you're unfamiliar with now, there's going to be, all right, here's the deal. There's going to be balls blowing on the courts from everywhere today. It's interesting how the rules work here. If a ball blows on from another court, you can actually stop play. If you're in the middle of a serve, you could actually go back to a first serve. We'll see if these guys take advantage of that today. As he hits a second serve. Matt puts together a real solid first point just as that wind starts to kick up. I'm not sure if you can appreciate the wind here on camera here, but it's gusting. So Matt's up 15-love right now. Got a new girl on graphics today when it comes to tennis, so he's going to have to bear with her a bit. That serve misses a little bit wide down the tee. Second serve's good. Oh, nice short angle there. Matt gets up to it. Goes for the pass, and that's going to go a little bit deep. And it's 15 all. 15 all means 15-15. Quick replay here. Pretty nice approach shot there. And you kind of push it deep now. The wind is blowing towards us. So balls that sit up on that side of the court are just going to kind of sail deep. Ball's a little deep on the serve, second serve. Nice serve on the tee. And Matt's going to push that deep again. Again, here's the deal now, okay? On the windy side of the court, it's going to be key that you control that ball here, okay? And it's Lacey with 30 and Liberty with 15. You can see here that ball is going to take off. Going to be a noisy day out here today. We got a track meet going on right next door as well, so getting a little bit of everything here. Oh, that wind's going to take that one up. He'll shank that. Thank you very much, Matt. Good return. That ball's going to be a tough one to get to, but he scrambles to it, and he's going to put that one away. That'll get things to 30 all. Matt does a nice job of coming in and then take care of business right there with the overhead smash. Kudos to my tech crew so far on the bus today. I'm throwing you guys some love early on here, doing a nice job. Coming right out of the gates. A little sunny over there today. We'll do the best we can with that. 30 all. Good first serve. And Matt jams him. Again, now you're on that windy side. There's good and there's bad to it. A windy day there, the ball has a tendency, if you can keep it on the court, to kind of jump at your opponent. So Matt now up 40 to 30 here. It's Liberty 40, Lacey 30. Generally speaking, you give the service score first, but I don't want to confuse my my graphics girl, so I guess I'm just gonna say Lacey Liberty just to make life easy for you here. Good second serve in the wind. Oh, Matt decides to drive that one down the middle. Oh, lets that one drop a little too low. You've got, let's take a look at that one again. You've got that backhand volley now. You want to finish that that shot. You not only have to knife it, but you've got to finish it almost like a smiley face. Yep, finish up a little bit higher. That'll stay on. By the way, it's 40-40, which is deuce in tennis. So once you get to deuce in tennis, players need to win by 2 points. So we're not going to add any more points to this. I'm just going to keep track. That first serve's going to travel a little deep in that gusty wind. And a double fault there. Again, trouble's on that side. That's going to be advantage to Lacey now, which means if he wins this point, he wins the game. If Matt wins the point, then it'll go back to deuce. And that wind was so strong that it blew the pen off of my table. Tries to fight that one off, and we're back to deuce. And what's interesting here, too, is that once you switch, take a look at that replay here. Drives that one nice deep into the corner. Those corners are always going to give you a problem. Oh, that's a win shot right there. That ball's moving up in the air when you're getting ready to toss it. Struggling with that serve there on a day like today. You might want to have that toss a little bit lower over your head and put a little more spin on the ball than you normally do to be sure of that, getting that serve in. And it's advantage out again to Lacey. That's Cuzco. A little deep on the first serve. Good news about hitting against the wind is you can take a pretty big cut at the ball, and Matt just does a great job of driving that down the line. He's done, Bianco's done a really nice job so far of actually moving his opponent. I can see some strategy in mind here. Not only is he trying to move the ball, he also knows he's against the wind, so he's coming into net a bit as well. Let's see, one of my PAs came out there. Little Mr. Keith came out and disrupted me. I'm not sure who won that last point, so find out in a second. Oh, pretty good return. At least just gets to it. It's going to bounce twice. It looks like that's going to take us back to deuce. This is our fourth deuce. This could go on, by the way, folks, pretty much all day long. If Mr. Keith thinks this camera is going to stay out here, he's sadly mistaken. Not with this wind. There's that replay there. All right. And we're back live. That first serve actually hit the net, landed in the box, so you basically get another first serve when that happens. Still not sure if that was if we're at add in or add out, so we'll find out in a second. Goes for the big serve down the tee, and it pays off. It sails wide. Panabianco hangs in there, and he's going to win the first game here, and he'll go up 1-0. So you'll zero out those 40s and give Liberty one point, so one game all the way on the left. You got to fight for that one, though. And it's going to be like that all day. So now here's the reverse for these two players now. Now the two players are going to have to readjust to being either against the wind or with the wind now. And again, the strategy involved in playing both sides is so completely different. We'll see if there's an adjustment after. Yeah, look a little bit like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man today, but it is a little chilly out here. No, I heard the crew laughing. I heard the crew laughing inside, but they are toasty warm inside the bus. It's quite chilly out here. Cuzco to serve. Goes for the big serve out wide, but misses. Hits his second serve a little deep, so Cuzco starts off with a double fault. That's Lacey 0, Liberty 15. Again, he hasn't hit the ball in this direction yet. That one's good. Bianco's got a really pretty two-handed backhand, and he's now up 30 love here. He's got a pretty two-handed backhand, but also takes that second hand off when he's up the net, does some nice volleying up there. Takes advantage of the backhand. It's going to be tough stuff down there. You can't really hit the ball too flat today on that side. Oh, big forehand winner down the line. Bianco now up 40 love. He's able to take a little bit more of a free swing here. We'll take a look now. A winner in tennis is a ball that your opponent does not strike. You can see Matt steps into the short court there and takes care of business there. I know a lot of tennis coaches that'd be real happy with that entire point that he just played. A little bit deep on the serve. Neutral ball played to the middle. Oh, that's a beautiful forehand deep to that corner. Doesn't move Bianco enough, though. And he's going to survive the point there. And Liberty now up 2 to love as he comes up with the break of serve there. Pretty nice point here. Cuzco did a nice job of really moving Bianco around, but Bianco just kind of hung in there. And ended up, winning that last point. Sometimes it's just a matter of being tough and coming up with that last shot. I always found myself as a tennis player, I kind of liked being on the run. I didn't like staying in the middle of the court and rallying from there. Liked the angles. I liked hitting on the run. And, a lot of players, like to do that. It's a style. It is a style. Little run and gun, so to speak. Gets his first serve in. Oh, big forehand down the line. Oh, look at this beautifully set up point. Oh my goodness, like he just missed that wide. Best point of the match so far. Nip and tuck right there between the two players. And Matt kind of pulls the trigger, goes for the winner down the line, and misses just wide. And it's Lacey 15, Liberty 0. It's love 15. That's going to draw the error there. Bianco realizing on this side of the court, he can pretty much do no harm here. He can pretty much take as full a swat as he wants. It's 15 all. There's that slice ball. That's going to take off a bit. Got to bend those knees, stay down. And it's 15-30. Lacey has 30. Oh, double fault. He kind of rushed his serve there. I think it's, let me try and listen up here. I might have missed a point here. Oh, it is 30 all. Thank you, Kyla. Good first serve. Oh, punishes the cross-court forehand winner. That's his third winner of the match. Take a look here again. What he does a nice job moving up into the short court and then takes the angle, kind of holds his opponent. Cuzco in the middle pulls the trigger for the winner, and it's now Liberty 40, Lacey 30. Good return to serve. Yep, you can't hit the ball flat on that side of the court. And that's game. Liberty now up 3 games to love. Take a look at that replay. Thanks, guys. I'd love to tell you that it's a beautiful day out here, but these are some tough wind conditions for tennis. And I know the track folks probably aren't particularly happy about this either. But we're out here. We're covering the match, and actually missed a promposal here pre-game, folks. Gonna have to check with my crew later, see if we were able to catch that. I think we might have caught it on camera later. And we may not have that, I just heard. Maybe refresh that screen, see if he actually got it off to us. If not, it's okay, I understand. You can see on the back fence there, that says prom backwards, but it says prom. Oh, and wait, just for the record, she said yes. Not too often we get a promposal on JTV, folks. Yep, here it is again. No, Matt's thinking to himself now, what do I need to do to keep this ball in the court? I'm going to tell you. More spin. Good return. Another nice return. Here comes the short ball. He puts that one away. Take a look at the replay here. Some pretty aggressive play here. I'll tell you what, I'd love to see Matt play here in a non-windy day here, just to see if he's this aggressive on a non-windy day as well. Really works his way up, looks for the short ball, moves into the net, and looks to finish points off at the net. That's just beautiful tennis. And I believe it is love 30. Panabianco up here. That one's gonna, nope, that one's gonna sail. Actually, it is Lacey 30, Liberty 15. Believe it or not, this is a pretty big serve here. Up 30-15. Cuzco would really like to get a game on the board here. Takes a little off that first serve. Whoop, a little deep there. Panabianco went for a big rip there, tried to end that point right on the shot. Lacey up now 40-15. Cuzco's got his first game point of the match. Well, that's not true. The first deuce game went on forever, but at least on serve. Yeah, that flat serve's not going to get it done against the wind, even with the wind. One drops really short. Gets it in a deep spot, though. Ball came up pretty short. Panabianco got underneath that one, pushed it to the corner. That's what gives him the trouble. And I was hitting some balls from that corner today, and with the wind blowing, that is a tough corner to dig out of. The wind is just so fierce. It stays on the court. Oh. And just like that, the tables have turned. It's now 40-15, 40-30 with Liberty in the lead. Let's see. Nope, it looks like we're at deuce. Thanks for replay, guys. Mr. Engel hustling down the track there. Looking good there, buddy. Oh, good first serve. If it stayed in, and it looks like it did. That's going to be advantage. Advantage Lacey. Technically, it's 40-40, but advantage in. That means advantage to the server. Clean. That's going to go wide. And we're back to deuce. 40-40. Remember, you get to deuce, you got to win by 2. Oh, that's just tough backhand. That ball landed a foot from the back line, foot from the baseline, and that's going to cause the trouble there. Oh, hi. They cut to a shot of me. Thanks, guys. Advantage out. First serve catches the tape. A little pressure serve here. Does get it in. Oof. You know, got hung up there. Wasn't sure whether he wanted to come in the rest of the way or stay back, and he kind of hung at the midway point there. A little bit of, really don't want to be on that. Pretty good approach there, and he just kind of stayed on the service line. We're back to deuce, by the way. Oh, it's going to slice that one into the net, and it's advantage in. And Cusco's got an opportunity for another game point here. First serve into the tape. And we're back to deuce after a double fault. Tend to see a lot more deuce games on these windy days. Oh. A little too flat. That ball's going to get driven deep. You'll see here he kind of opens up on that backhand a little bit, and with the wind being what it is, it's just going to get stuck in the current and sail out. Advantage in to the server, Cusco. Pretty good first serve down the tee. Nice approach shot. Oh, and it comes down. That's good. Cross court. Too good a shot. That's a winner for another forehand winner. Cross court into that corner, and it's back to deuce. Good flat first serve. Panabianco catches the tape on the return. See here, pretty nice first serve. And then the tape just, ball catches that tape. Oh, that backhand was brutal. Buries that ball a foot into the corner against the wind. Yeah, high percentage shot for Panabianco. That's just brutal. That's just not coming back on a windy day. Back to deuce. This could go on all day, folks. That's why when people ask me, hey, what time do you think you're going to be done with that tennis match? You never know. Oop, unloads another forehand. Really starting to pick on that backhand side of Cusco there with the wind against him. It's going to be an especially tough shot in the wind. Take a look at this big forehand here. Buries that ball deep. Back alive. And that's going to be game. And Liberty now up 4-0. Pretty well evenly played match so far. This could just as easy be 2-2. Reminder, when we talk about tennis etiquette, players are allowed to switch on. They'll be switching on odd games. Coaches are allowed to coach them on the changeovers. So people do tend to come and go on the courts and on those changeovers. That's the time to do it. Little deep. That's going to sail. You could just see how that ball, just racket face, kind of opens up a little. Looks to me, I believe it's 15 all. Take a look at that replay there. See if I can hear Matt. Well, we'll call it 15 all for now. We'll see what it is in a minute. Pretty good second serve. Nice forehand down the middle. Oh, they're in it now. Nice backhand into the forehand into that corner.
All right, welcome to Jackson Liberty on JV Development League. We have going on today in the field. We have shot, boys shot. You should report to the toy area if you haven't already.
What a point. Nice point. Point of the match so far. Give both players a hand on that one. That was a well-designed point on both sides. But Panabianco kind of gets control of the net at the end. And I believe it's 30-15 Liberty. And we'll apologize there. We've got a lot of noise coming from the stadium next door. Players really won't notice the noise. They'll tune it out in a couple of minutes. And that one sailed. First serve's a little deep. And that may or may not be game here. Looks like it's game, and Cuzco's going to get on the board here at 4-1. Players will switch ends. Both players struggled a little bit on that windy side. When that wind is with you, more of a problem. Both players seem to do a better job against the wind. But again, that's just kind of the cards that have been dealt today. Coach Ryder here from Lacey High School. Used to coach with Coach Ryder many years. Good to see him out here still getting it done. In his 42nd year teaching, too. Go you, Coach Ryder. In it for the long haul. Love. Cuzco to serve. Pretty good breeze. Blew my drink off the table. And that's going to be a little bit deep. And Liberty up 15 love here. Oh, good first serve. Deep to the backhand side against the wind. Solid serve. Might be the best serve of the day, actually. It's such a good spot to hit. It's a tough spot to hit, too, as a server, but he got it. It's 15 all. You can see that ball moving in the wind on the toss.
Last ball, 400 hurdles. Get down here so we can make sure we get our lead set up. Boys and girls, 400 meter hurdles.
Oh, Cusco tries to go inside out on that backhand, tries to go opposite way. Doesn't execute it perfectly. And it's now Liberty with 30 and Lacey with 15. See, he tries to hit that forehand and inside out, so to speak. Ooh, big backhand down the middle there. Here's the approach shot. Oh, Matt kind of let that one drop there. Let's take a look at the replay there. And let's talk a little bit about this one there. You want to leave that ball. Don't let that ball hang. You want to try and step forward a little bit more. He knows it. Catch that ball in the air a little bit sooner. You don't want to shoestring volley if you don't have to. And it's 30 all. Oh, nice cross court. Just catches the line. Oh, the corkscrew return. I love it. Nice volley. Oh, he goes for the winner down cross court, but just misses. Lacey with a game point here at 40-30. Some good points being played today. Definitely the best first singles boys match we've covered in a few years. Nice backhand return. That just ran right into Cuzco's forehand hip. And we're back to deuce here. Familiar place for both players. And Panabianco catches the tape. Pretty good serve. And again, that ball's getting to you just a little bit faster because of the wind, and ball catches the tape. Advantage into the server. Serves a little wide down the tee. Yep, that deep backhand return wins Panabianco the point. Back to deuce. Really like to see that swing of his. Again, mechanics are pretty flawless for the most part. You look at a player like this, you know somebody's put a lot of hours on the court with good, solid instruction. Can't wait to talk to him after the match. See who's been in his corner. Deuce here.
What days are you shooting baseball? Are you doing Thursday too? Feels like that's senior night.
Nice replay. Ethan Bloomfield, one of our baseball players over here, chewing a hole in my ear. Wanted to know when we were shooting baseball. Tomorrow, sir. Hopefully it won't be this windy. If not, we're going to have to wrap the camera operators up in Eskimo suits on top of the dugouts because it's windy up there on a normal day. Oh, punishing to that backhand. Let's see if he can keep this going here. Cusco doing a nice job in this rally again. That ball takes a funny bounce. And let's see where we at here. That's going to be game. Panabianco now up 5 games to 1. Take a look at the replay there. Point gets finished off. Panabianco now up 5-1 in the first set. We do play best of 3 sets. First one to 6 wins the set. Remember, you do have to win by 2. If it gets to 6-6, we play a little thing called a tiebreaker. And folks, let's hope I don't have to explain that one to you. Good serve. Oh, look at this return. That was going to be trouble. Matt's like, man, I dodged one there. Thank you to the net gods. And Liberty up 15-love here. Goes for the T serve. Good rotation on that second serve. That ball's gonna die. Oh, look, beautifully hit down the corner. Up, comes right at him. Earns him the point. Liberty now up 30-love. And comes right at him. And you really can't let that one go, because with the wind, that ball probably would have landed 2 feet inside the baseline. Luckily, that ball was deep because it took a bad bounce and landed cross court. Goes for the winner. Cusco's trying to catch that ball a little bit early, get it down the line, and it's 40-love Liberty. There's that replay. Tries to take that one down the line, but flat. That's such a hard hit when it's flat. It really is. That one's a little wide. Probably going to see him go after this second serve. Up 40-love, he's probably going to go after this one a little more. Yep. It's a deep, and it's 40-15. A lot of times you're up 40-love. You can be a little more aggressive on that first serve. You can see here he just kind of opened up a little bit. Hit it a little too flat. Good movement on that serve. Oh, he needed to take one more half step to generate the spin on that one. One more half step would have did it. See, he kind of gets his feet get tied up. He ends up hitting off that back foot. And it's 40-30. Things starting to get interesting in this game now. Oop, goes for the big serve. And it's going to sail deep. Really can't hit that with an open face down this end. And that's going to wrap up the first set. Liberty's Matt Panabianco wins the first set 6-1 over Lacey's Brian Cusco. But hey, folks, 6-1 could have easily been 6-1 the other way. So pretty solid match as Keith comes walking by. Yeah, I know, I'm bundled up pretty good out here, folks, but there's a good reason for it. There's a replay of that last point. Gonna have to be quick out there, Mr. Keith. Like really quick. Or he's gonna get stuck out there for a game. Again, a big shout out, folks. It's good to be out here in the spring season, covering some live sports. Great to be able to cover a tennis match. Not too many high school sports programs are covering tennis, but we try to get one from each school, and covering Liberty today for that, so it's all good. Again, actually have some problem with our graphics, so we can't actually show. Oh, actually they snuck a 1 in there. Good job. Start a new set here. Love. Let's see how it goes. Cusco to serve. Oh, that's going to be tough. Yeah, that one just misses. Again, when that ball dies the way it's dying there, Lacey up 15-love, you have a tendency to hit, you know, you end up just kind of popping things up a little bit. And once it gets caught in the wind, it just sails. Mr. Keith should have stayed out there until his game was over. Nice forehand. Oh, beautiful backhand. This is going to be a cross-court winner here. Oh, he changes his mind, tries to be unpredictable, takes down the line, and it's 15-all. Yeah, pretty big forehand here. I might need to check my volume here as our 27-year-old PA, Keith, telling me he could hear me on the court. That's going to sail a little wide. And I believe it's 15-all. Let's see what side they go to here. Yep, 15-30 make that. So Lacey 15 and Liberty 30. That popped up. 30-all.
The 100 meter is next. Girls first.
Yep, try and catch those replays back just a hair further if you can, guys. That's a tough one. The ball moved a foot on him in the wind there and chose to hit it. That's a double fault. All right, don't quote me on this, but I think it's 30-40.
Any Liberty guys not doing anything? We need help clear hurdles. Liberty guys, help clear some hurdles. Liberty girls, we can help clear some hurdles.
You can hear Mr. Engel rally and the Liberty troops over there on the track. Roped into the corner. Oh, it stayed in. Oh, gets rushed on the forehand. You get rushed on the forehand. Ball ends up, you know, you end up short arming it into the net, and it's deuce. That'll be 40-40. Shout out to our camera operator out on the courts today there, Maria Boccato, doing a nice job for us out there in the wind. Probably should have wore a wool hat today, Maria. Mr. Noble. Lost somewhere. I don't know where he is. So got hung up over at Memorial fixing something. Oh, Panabianco kind of overthought that one. He had the setup he wanted. He got him to move cross court. And then the ball probably moved a bit when he went to strike it. Ended up missing it. And it's advantage in. Lacey trying to get on the board first in this set. Kind of important. It's probably be good for his confidence here to get this nice first serve. That somehow stayed on the court. That will not. Back to deuce. I'm going to end up with a windburn tan today. Is that point again there? That ball's going to sail a little bit wide. Oh, good serve. Nice return. Oh, don't want to stay at that service line. Keep coming. Oh, beautiful lob. A great save. Oh. Cuzco puts it away with the overhead smash. Advantage in. Cuzco with a chance to get himself ahead here in the second set. Get that psychological edge. Beautifully shot. Another good deep hit. Up. Oh, that's a good shot. Catches the tape. And Cuzco's going to pick up the first game here. Lacey up ahead, 1-0 in the second set. Girls softball game getting underway here. See Coach Borelli rolling through here. Autumn Carey out here as well. Coach Borelli, there she is. Good luck today, Coach. Liberty, one big happy family for the most part. And the boys track, 400 underway over there. Penny Bianco down 1-0 here in the start off the second set. Both players, like I said, have fared better on when hitting against the wind, which is expected. It really is. It's kind of the expectation. A lot of people think it's the other way around, but those balls tend to carry on that side. Well, that backhand's going to sail deep. Lacey up 15. Here in game 2 of the second set. Good first serve, and just like that, it's 15 all. Nice to get those free points. See, good serve here. You'll see this serve. Nice, thank you, instant replay there. Nice service motion down the tee. Penna Bianco's got a nice service motion. Keep that left hand up there nice and long. Keep that shoulder up. That one's going to sail a little bit deep, and it's 30-15, Liberty. A lot of buses still rolling in here. There's that same replay. Oh, that ball's going to sail deep on the return. And I'm pretty sure it's 40-15. Yep, 40-15 Liberty. Give us a game point here for Penna Bianca. It's going to sail deep too. You can see just Liberty just kind of takes control in that point early and takes care of business. It's 1-1. Oh, wait a second. I could be wrong. It's 40-30. Yep. Stand corrected. 40-30. Good first serve. That might stay in. How did that stay in? Good return. That is not going to stay in. Didn't finish that swing. And it looks like we're at deuce. Let's see. Yep. Try and catch that swing a little further back if we can. Good serve. Back cross court for the big winner. His 7th winner today off that forehand wing. Take a look here. He steps up into the short court. Hits the winner, and he was moving forward. Oh. Cusco tried to flatten that forehand out a bit. Didn't work, and we're at 1-1 now. Cusco to serve. Got the win with him. He's a little bit more of a flat server, as you can see there. Oop, tries to take that forehand down the line, and it's going to sail. See, he lines up that forehand and drives it just a tad deep. Love 15. Liberty with 15 here. Oof, big forehand, nice return. Goes back the other way, oh, just deep. 15 all. What a solid shot though. Pretty impressive. That serves a little bit deep. Hits off that back foot, little flat, and it is, aside from being crazy windy out here, it should be 15-30. 15-30 Liberty on the lead. Believe he finished that one off. That'll be 40-15 Liberty if that stayed in, and I think it did. Didn't see a finger go off. In case you haven't noticed, there are no umpires or referees here. Players call their own lines. There's that replay. Looked in from here. Oh, got rushed on the backhand. And it's 30-40. Lacey with 30. And that's unfortunate. The double fault's going to earn him a game point. And Liberty now up 2-1. Players will switch sides. Mr. Brignola out in the cart today. Our principal just came cruising on by. Shout out to Mr. Brignola. That was Liberty who won that game, up 2-1.
Thank you.
That first serve was good. Oh, takes it a little bit too much. Kind of overcooked it a bit. It's a deep, and it's Lacey 15, Liberty 0. Oh, look who decided to join us. It's Mr. Noble. That one's a little deep. Oh, okay, that's a ball that normally would be over the net, but again, the wind deep to the backhand side should be 15 all. Oh. Yep, there we go. Got my score right. That serves a little hot into the body there. That ball had a lot of hook on it. Cuzco's going to push that a little wide. And it's 30-15 Liberty. First serve's a little deep. That's a nice deep shot. Gets it. Cusco does a nice job of getting it back. Panabianco tries to take that short angle with the forehand side, but catches the tape, and it's 30-all.
Oh, why the hell did I do that? Oh, I didn't follow that. 30 off.
Big backhand down the line for a winner. Liberty now up 40-30. What a shot. What a passing shot. Stayed down nice and low, kept those knees bent. Caught a break there, and the wind kind of stopped for a minute, so ball managed to stay on the court for him. Nice form. Catches the tape, gets up there. Oh, is that gonna stay in? Oh, not happy with himself to net today. It's deuce. Goes for the big hit there. That one just catches the line. Goes for the outright winner. And it's advantage in. Big point here. This will give Liberty a 3-1 lead here. Big serve. Does the job. Liberty now up 3-1. Go to serve. Oh, does he get it? That's gonna come back in the wind. What a shot. Yeah, the gust. My tech crew on the bus is saying not only did that ball get blown 10 feet in the air, but the bus actually moved. Yeah, you'll actually look at the ball move. Nothing you can do about that. That's 15 love Lacey, I believe. Pretty long point. Not sure if I remember if that was the first point or not. I think it was. That's going to stay in. 15 all. Another race underway next door. Cusco ready to serve. Ooh, goes for the body serve. It's a good serve. It's kind of get that into the body of your opponent. Hard to get your body out of the way. End up kind of getting jammed. And that is forehand winner number 9 of the day. That is Liberty 30, Lacey 15. Oh, pretty good serve to that backhand side. It's 30 all. 3,200-meter race going on next door. That's the mile, people. Don't think there'll be any records being broken over there today. First serve's a little deep. And inopportune time for a second serve. Miss here. Oh, that's gonna be trouble. Drops in though. Nice footwork. That's gonna sail wide in the wind. And that is game. And Liberty now up 4-1. Gonna take a 30-second, warm myself up on the bus break here. That was Liberty up 4-1 now. Players will switch sides. And up to serve. First one off the tape there again. Probably his better side to serve from. Second serve. Bends that one in. Oh, deep into the corner. Look at this point. Oh, just misses. Liberty goes up 15 level. Take a look at the replay there. Pretty solid point from both players, to be honest. 15 love, Liberty in the lead. First serve a little deep. Second serve. Oh, catches the tape and it's 15 all. See that second serve just kind of under rotates a bit, and ball catches the tape. And that one's going to catch the tape, and it's 30-15 Liberty. Replay here. Pretty nice point. That ball lands squarely on the tee. Cross court forehand. Another good point here, folks. Oh, he gets under that one. That's going to sail deep. Panabianca now up 40-15 in this game, up 4-1 in the second set, has won the first set. Oof, a good serve, nice return. Flattens that one out. Oh, I think it goes wide though. What a shot by Cuzco. Just unloaded a forehand. Just a replay, crushes that ball in the corner. And Panabianca just misses that. Oh. That ball's going to take off, and commanding lead now. Panabianca up 5-1 here. Second set. Reminder, he won the first set. Cuzco's going to have to win this game here to stay in it. Here's that last point. Oh, Cuzco, big serve down the tee. And up 15 love, Lacey. Ooh, that serve's a little bit deep. Second serve. Oh, nice point. And it's 30 love, Lacey. Cuzco showing he's got some grit here. Take a look at the replay here. I know our camera there up on top of the fence has gotten a little crooked, folks, but that is unfortunate due to the wind. Cuzco up 30 love here. All right, look at that. Panabianco showing some control there. 30-15. Cuzco doesn't waste any time. Steps right up and serves. Returners are supposed to play at the speed of the server. All right, back live. Second serve. Floats that one a bit. Oh, that's a good lob if it stays in. Not in this one. That's a tough side to lob on. It's 30 all. Hey. Oh, beautiful forehand. I don't know how he even got to that. Oh. Pretty good forehand. I think that's a grip problem right there when it comes to that volley. Kind of got caught with his forehand grip, forehand ground stroke grip. And should be 30 Lacey, 40 Liberty. I'm pretty sure.
All right, this is going to be the first call for 400 meter. First call, 400 meter. Both boys and girls, we're going to meet out in the middle of the field here.
Does a nice job getting up to the net, but it sails deep and it's deuce.
Come on down, 400 meter, first ball.
Second serve. That one stayed on the court, and that one is not. That's deep. Advantage in the Cuzco, who's got some fighting spirit over there. He's not ready to let this one go. Oh, good first serve. Catches the tape. Holds on to win the game, and it's 5-2. Players are going to switch ends. Unless they forget. Let's see what happens here. They haven't figured it out yet now. Yep. And they just realized it. 5-2, they'll switch sides. Good catch. I've only seen this backfire once at the pro level, and it happened to, I believe, Venus Williams during a tiebreaker. They messed up the score. Actually, they didn't even mess up the score. The scorekeepers and the referee messed up the score, and they just kind of let it happen. It was such a bizarre thing. Oh gosh, Mr. Noble crashing our party here. Quite the expert tennis player, Mr. Noble. How could I describe Mr. Noble on a tennis court? I want you to picture Mr. Bean Rowan Atkinson on a tennis court. That's about what you got. Panabianco ready to serve here. He's going to try and serve this match out here. That's a first serve again because it was a let. Ball caught the tape, ended up in the first in that service box. He gets another shot at it.
Okay, 1 mile down. Nice job, guys.
Good second serve. Whoop, catches that one a little late. That's one's going to go into the tape. And it is love 15. Lacey in the lead here early on in this game. Usually right around 5 p.m. around here, the winds start to die down on a normal day, so we'll have to see what happens. First serve's a little deep. And he double faults. It's love 30. Lacey in the lead 30 here. Panabianco's going to have to slow himself down a little bit here. Recontrol the point here. Remember, both players have struggled on that side of the net. Playing with the wind. First serve's a hair deep. Good second serve. Goes for the lob. Well, overhits that one, and it's love 40. Things getting interesting here. Cusco does a nice job staying in the point, and Panabianco just doesn't execute the volley there. And it's love 40. Good first serve down the tee. Return into the net. Nice change of pace there. He took a little off that one and put a little more spin on it. Hit it down the tee. You know, again, serving in tennis is a lot like pitching. You know, you don't want to come with the same speeds and the same locations. Mix it up a bit. Keep your opponent guessing. It's 15-40 here. Knocks off the volley. And it's just like that. 2 hits, it's 30-40. Liberty with a chance to get back in this game here. Oh. Or it's that one looks like it landed in the box. I'm gonna have to guess, guys, that it's 30 all. That's gonna be my guess, or it's deuce. Let's go with deuce. It's 40-40. First serve again.
Okay, looks like boys' shot is complete. So we'll be starting boys' javelin. Boys' javelin, if you're throwing javelin, get over to the javelin throwing area so you can get
Well, that's game. I missed something there. Cusco now up, down 5-3. A ball catches inside the net there. So now 5-3, and Liberty up in this game 15 love. Love 15, I should say. There you go. Ooh, good first serve. 15 all. Been a pretty tight match all day. Cusco doing a nice job of a comeback here. 15 all in the second set. Ooh, big flat serve down the tee. Not sure if that was in though. We'll find out in a second. Looks like that was in. 30-15, Lacey. Nice return. With the win, that ball's going to stay in. goes for the winner. That ball's gonna sit up. Hey, he puts it away finally. It's 30 all. Cuzco, like a human wall there, doing a nice job of being annoying and getting all those shots back. Love it. Nothing pleases a defensive player more than making your opponent hit an extra ball. 30 all, big point here. Nope, that's gonna sail deep. Another good. That serve down the tee has been helping Cuzco here. He's got a game point here. Oof. Forehand winner number 10 down the line there, and we're back to deuce. Not much you can do when Panabianco. That one stayed in. Tough shot. Oh, a little bit wide. Just missed it. Just missed it. He's in the right place every time. Gotta hang in there. Advantage in again. Game point for Lacey again. This will get this one to 5-4. Oh, Cuzco himself showing some grit there. Hits a big forehand down the line for a winner. Gonna bring this thing to 5-4. It was 5-1 10 minutes ago. Well, you're never out of it in tennis. This is what I'm saying. You're never out of it. The only problem here is that players are gonna switch ends, and both players have fared a little bit better on the windy side of the court when you're hitting against the wind. Yeah. Hey there. Shout out to my family at home. Had a new baby in the household there. Not my household, my daughter's. I'm a grandparent for the first time. Excited about that. Little baby Valentina. Whole Ferrone and Gallo family pretty happy about this. And coach over there talking over there, and interesting to see how he responds this game. First serve into the tape. Panabianco serving at 5-4 here. This is a big game, folks. Oh, he hits it into the net for a double fault there.
You know, you look kind of lonely out here.
Yeah,
And
15 to start.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Ferrone. I figured I'd come out and join you for a minute.
Oh, I appreciate that, Mr. Nolan.
It's nice outside. I mean, a little chilly with the wind, but not too bad. So,
Yeah.
so how much does the wind affect this game? I mean, just from watching it, it looks like difficult.
Yeah, well, it's got a pretty big factor here on both sides. Both players have actually played better against the wind. And
So when they're serving into the wind, you're saying it's been traditionally easier
yeah.
for them.
And right now, nerves are kicking in here. Down love 30 here now. Panabianco kind of doing it to himself here, but he'll bounce back. Yeah, it's just a little bit easier to hit against the wind. You tend to be able to hit a little bit harder. The wind not so much a factor when you're hitting through the ball on the other side of the court.
I feel like the wind would take the ball and make it carry further, though, would it not?
It does from the other side.
Yeah.
Not from this side. The side that that Liberty is playing on right now. You can almost hit the ball anywhere and it stays on the court. It's very liberating.
It's like
That's
there's a string attached to it.
Shot. Yeah, more or less. Oh, that's a nice point. Huge point. Liberty picks that point up and it's 15-30.
Let's take a look at that replay.
That's a nice point by both players, really. Both players hustling from court to court. Back live. It's actually pretty nice out here when the sun kind of hits. It's going to be a tough shot. He takes care of business. That's a much harder shot than it looks, by the way. Your racket can't hit the net, and it can't pass over onto the other side of the net.
Let's take
on
a
this
look at
windy
that
day, it's 30 all. On this windy day, it's easy. The ball could have came back a little bit.
I see he like locked up before he got to the net. Is that if he touches the net at all,
That's it. It's the other
fall?
person's point. Yep.
Hmm.
30 all. Oh, big shot down that corner. Oh, and Cuzco delivers on a huge shot. That forehand into that backhand corner against the wind. Pretty darn good shot. And you'll see that puts him in trouble. He's into the doubles court. Now he's serving to stay in it here. Liberty 30, Lacey 40. It's a good serve. Oh, he's going to block that one, but it's going to sail deep to get us to deuce. Big. And
Somebody seems to be stealing that car over there.
yeah. Somebody needs to turn their alarm off.
That noisy tennis match.
I wouldn't start the point until it stopped. Especially right now, you're talking about deuce. This is deuce at 5-4. Yeah.
Special shout out to Keith Flores, who's being severely extra right now.
That's his middle name. Oh, big point played by Panabianco. This is going to give Panabianco match point here. Up 40-30. Match point. It's a good serve. Nice forehand to the corner. Oh, look at this shot. Oh, that might drop in.
That dropped in. That's crazy.
Oh, look at this forehand to the corner. He hits the he corkscrews it. And that is not going to work, and that's going to be the match. But what a match here. Both players played a really nice match here. I give him a hand for that one.
Let's take a look. Take a look at the replay of that last
This
shot.
one finishes up here. Both players hustling. And that last one's just going to sail just a bit. And Matt Panabianco is going to win this one 6-1, 6-4. And pretty exciting match, really. I mean, this one could have went either way. Brian Cuzco played a nice match, really toughed it out. Not sure what my tech crew's doing over here. I want to congratulate both on a well-played match, and I'm not sure how this one's going to shape up here for the teams. A lot of players out there still going. He did have a proposal today. There's a shot of it right there. Panabianco.
Yes, Ferone, I will go to prom with you.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate that. I already asked Mr. Coach Ryder, though.
Did he say yes?
He did. He said yes. And I did it on one knee too. I was good about it. That's going to wrap us up for the day. Matt Panabianco is going to defeat Brian Cuzco here from Lacey. It's 6-1, 6-4 today. For everyone here at JTV, I want to say thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on JTV's Game of the Week.
Apple one.